Welcome back to my channel, guys, and today we're going to be talking about Bionano Genomics. Before we do get into this video, please hit that subscribe button if you're new. And yeah, we do all sorts of videos. Once a week I also do a portfolio update, which everyone seems to love. They love to see the progress that I'm making, or not progress, but so far it's been progress, which is really good. So if you want to check that out once a week, subscribe here and you can see that every Sunday. Also, give this video a like if you do enjoy this. And yeah, let's talk about Bionano Genomics, because I think this is a very interesting stock to talk about right now. So at the moment it's a Monday, the markets are closed, and I've got 46 shares of Bionano Genomics. As you can tell, I'm up 149%. Brilliant return, because I bought it when there was a share offering. I'm interested in buying more with Bionano Genomics, and I'm going to talk about the reasons why I want to in this video pretty much, and what has been happening recently with this stock. As you can see on screen right now, I've drawn a bull flag, and if you don't know what that is, it pretty much means there could be a breakout occurring very, very soon. And as you can see on the screen right now, there was a breakout, I believe on the Friday or the Thursday, I can't remember which day it was off the top of my head, but there was a breakout because of this chart pattern. I am kind of annoyed about not making a video earlier on this, but oh well, you live and you learn. I didn't do any day trading with this because I have got a few different stocks at the moment anyway, so I thought I'm just going to leave this one. But it is very interesting though, it had the breakout. I want to show you this tweet on Twitter, which is by Bionano Genomics themselves, the company. So Bionano's chief executive officer is scheduled to participate in a fireside chat on Thursday, February 18th, 2021. This chat will be interesting because it will, well, just let shareholders know what is going on in the company, what are their plans, what are the future holds with this company. They'll also talk about the Sapphire product and how they're going to get it out there to researchers, etc. So it'll be very interesting to see what they say about that. And well, yeah, because at the end of the day, the Sapphire product is what is brilliant. That is what is amazing about the company. It does amazing things, that product, and it will just be interesting how they're going to scale it and how they're going to get it out there so we can see good revenues and good growth. All right, the next one I want to talk about is the institutions who are buying it. And before we do get into that, I do want to say we did make a video on ARK Invest on Cathie Woods being very interested in Bionano Genomics because they were in their big ideas. They haven't bought any stock at the moment with Bionano Genomics, but this is the thing. And I've got price targets. I've got a short-term price target of $20, right? And the reason is for that because I've done my research. I've gone along and had a look at what other people are saying, and I've combined it all with everything. And $20 seems to be what everyone's has in mind for the short term with this stock. And then the long term is the $100 mark, whether that's in a year or in 5 years. So this has got big upside to it. Obviously there are risks because they haven't generated any profits yet. That's the risk to reward that you've got to take. Once ARK Invest report that they bought Bionano Genomics, that will shoot the share price up by quite a bit. We've seen it with Palantir, we've seen it with other stocks. So if you have a look here at Hudson Bay Capital Management, they've got 1.9 million shares, which you've got to think that's a lot for a small cap company like Bionano Genomics. And you've got to think that has been recently bought on the 9th of February, which is very recent. We've also got Vanguard, as you can see here, with 7.1 million shares, and that's just mad. You got to think that's a lot of shares, and they obviously really believe in it. And as you can see on this graph here as well, you can see loads of different types of institutions that are buying into it. There's quite a few actually. If you have a look at now with how Vanguard have been buying and when they've been buying Bionano Genomics, you can see that the first purchase was back in 2020 in March 31st, so that was a long time ago, of 201,000 shares. And then they bought another lot in June, and then they bought another lot in September, and then loaded up just before 2021. So they've been constantly buying into Bionano Genomics, and this is something you really do want to see. Once you see institutions buying big, that's when you kind of know there's something good about this company. Obviously you've done your own research, so you know it's going to be fine already, but to have that backing of other people, of big institutions that do this for a living, is always a nice feeling and a good thing to note. I can definitely see this going to the $20 mark very soon, as we did see a breakout, and I do think there's a lot more upside to this stock. Obviously, be very careful, do your own research, as I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my opinions and what I'm looking for in my portfolio and my progress with this stock anyway. But you've got to remember as well, there's earnings coming up around the 9th of March. So the thing is with earnings, we know that it could either just not do well for the stock at all, or it can react really well, and they've done really well with the earnings. So keep that in mind. But if you're willing to keep this for a year minimum or a bit longer, the price it is now is probably a really good price. You got to think, what if you bought in right now, it dropped 10%? Yeah, that does suck. But then you end up holding it till like December, and by December maybe ARK Invest have bought some shares in September 2021. So you got to think of it like that, and the market will react crazy, and by December we should hopefully be on a big share price with this stock. And like I said, people's targets that I've been seeing is $20 is the short-term kind of price target, and then the long-term is that $100 mark. Whether that is, like I said, in a year or 5 years, we don't know, but this could be a good stock that you could put on your watch list and keep an eye out. I also want to mention that Bionano Genomics, as you can see on the screen, is in the top 30 trending stocks right now, which is pretty good to note, as that shows there's quite a bit of volume in this stock, showing that it can potentially reach the $20 mark soon. You've also got to remember this stock is based on hype at the moment. Obviously it's a good company, people have got belief in this and how amazing the products are, but you also got to remember the price has been driven up a lot by hype as well, so be careful. But anyway, that's my thoughts on this stock. Institutions buying, wanted to give you guys this information. If you did enjoy this video, please give this a like, and also subscribe if you're new, because we are so close to 1,000 subscribers. I actually can't believe that, and it's also really cool. I just love showing you my journey and seeing where I get up to in 5 years time. You never know, we'll see. Anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.